I would hit, oh, I followed that guy just in time. A group of marsh deer has died. You got the last one, buddy. Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more Tyto Ecology. No time for BS, I've got some impressive news coming up for you guys. Tyto Ecology creators, Immersed Gaming's announced that this Monday, today being the 27th of May, but this Monday coming up, they're going to have an announcement of a brand new DLC. Oh, I'm hoping for some more biomes, that should be awesome. Also, this is the brand new, fully released patch 1.6. I was one of the beta testers to beta test the patch before this. Well, not the patch before this. This patch before it became the official patch, I should say. And this is the official patch as it is. You can see now, all of these indicators are here. We kind of had those before, so that is pretty standard. We have a large difference here, a lot more just very detailed leaf foliage and like impressions and stuff in the trees. And also we have a new, oh, you can hear those snakes and stuff kind of moving around on their own there. They make little sounds now and again, all on their own. Hey, that was a peccary right there making a sound as well. That's pretty cool. I like the ambient sounds. And if we go down here to our life creator, you'll notice that there's now like a arrow scroll. That's how you get through the various life options. They got rid of the bar at the bottom. I spoke to them about this because I was finding that while I was using that bar, I would hit, oh, I followed that guy just in time. A group of marsh deer has died. You got the last one, buddy. Good job, Mr. Jaguar. You've ruined everything for the marsh deer, but I guess you provided us with some excitement and entertainment. The scroll edge at the bottom, when I tried to grab the little bar here to scroll, would always kind of make the camera go back and forth. Now I have it turned off because I don't like it, but you can have the scroll turned on to where you can move your mouse here to the side of the screen and it will move the screen in that direction, you know, forward and backwards, left and right. So what I did right away is I went ahead and turned our game speed down to 1 week intervals. Man, everything looks really good. They are getting better and better actually every time at the various details and stuff that they can put in this game. Now, this is one of my previously made files, so this is not like something new. This is actually my original rainforest. So we're going to go ahead and continue with this. Look at these orchids. Man, those look just beautiful. I want to like see if I can even get in a little bit closer here. Oh, yeah. I'm a big fan of flowers and foliage, actually. So one of the things that my wife and I do enjoy doing is going around various parks and stuff like that and getting to see all of the different plant and animal life. And luckily we have quite a few plants and animals where I'm at, and we have a lot of preserves that have like some have boardwalks and some are just open. You can pretty much just walk the trail and see all kinds of stuff, and we do get to see all kinds of stuff where I'm at. It's very exciting, actually. See what we can do here to spruce up our area. Always more ferns. You know how I feel about ferns, guys. You can never have enough of these things, especially considering how much all of the creatures love chewing on them. Now, we do need more creatures as well. Things like the armadillos are always good to have. I'm going to drop down another one of those over there. Put some frogs by the water, as we tend to do, because I feel like water without frogs just screams inappropriate. So let's bring the propriety meter way the heck up. There we go. A little bit more frogginess over there. Now, I believe, is this a jaguar? Yes, it is. We have some jaguars over here. Occupancy 2 of 2. No juveniles. I imagine they reproduce fairly slowly, actually. You'll notice here we have all kinds of pollinators. We've got a whole swarm of moths all over the place, along with some blue morphos, which are really very cool. We can kind of zoom right in here. I'll go click off these guys real quick so we can see those wings of theirs. Very interesting. If I can even get closer to the ground. There we go. we can look underneath and get off this kapok tree, and we can actually see the underside of those wings. Very cool. You can turn off these markers too if you want. I don't know, I'm keeping them on right now. I might get rid of them. What do you guys think? Do you think it would just look better and more natural without those markers? Let me know. I may call it quits on the markers. I'm not really sure yet. Oh, what are these guys? They can eat tough life forms. Oh, we're back with the tough life forms. If you remember in the last episode, I found something interesting where the rabbits had the ability to eat tough life forms, and I think it was the bobcats or something that were considered tough life forms. Very, very strange. Kind of unusual. See if I can find a place for these tortoises. Oh, out of the way, moths. Oh, man. You are all up in our business. Let me see. Right about there looks like a good place for some tortoises. Oh, look at that. I got them right on the little island. They even got a little zebra plant there if you want to go ahead and chew on that. A couple more mushrooms probably wouldn't be that bad. We always want to make sure that our Ditryus is staying at 1. I do want to continue to move the speed meter up. Got some ants going on over here. Now we have quite a bit of water. You notice this water inlet and outlet, or whatever you want to consider it, the stream goes all the way through this biome from one side to the other, and it kind of ends up in this large watering hole. I want to see if we can get there today all the way over to here. So let's start putting down plenty of different plants and such. The Amazon flame tree, a great balance between fruit and leaves, and I think no matter what, every type of animal enjoys it. A couple more palm trees as well, because they provide some wonderful shade. And as you guys know, I love my shade trees. Strangler figs, those huge creatures. And there is the glorious and completely inappropriately large kapok tree. We're gonna put that thing, oh look, the roots are just coming right out into the water, grasping away at this little island that is there. Let's go ahead and put down a strangler fig tree. That's slightly smaller and probably a wee bit more manageable. What is going on over here? Oh, I didn't notice this before. These are dead palm. Are these dead palm frond leaves, or are they something else? This is very strange. I'm trying to figure this out exactly. Off the top of my head, they look like dying palm frond leaves. We have a lot of palms where I'm at. That's why I say that. If we click on this palm tree, what does it tell us? It says that it is fruiting. Oh, so those are fruit. What kind of fruit does this palm tree have, I wonder? They look like some sort of berries. Let's actually click on this palm tree. I would like to learn about this. Is it the how do you pronounce this? Acai? Is that how that's pronounced? The acai, I believe, palms produce many dark purple berries every year which can be eaten by animals. Oh, this is that super fruit, the antioxidant or whatever it is that everyone loves right now. They're making drinks out of it and protein bars. The palm's high branches provide a nesting place for birds, monkeys, and other animals. Humans enjoy a delicacy called the heart of palm, which is made from the insides of the palm's trunk, but animals only like the fruit. Okay. If we go over here to notes, I'm curious what it has to say. If you cut through the trunk of most trees, you'll find many small rings inside. This is because most trees grow a new layer of bark every year, which would allow you to count the rings to see how old a tree is. Palm trees, however, grow to a certain thickness, then stop expanding and only grow upward every year. Therefore, it's impossible to guess the exact age of a palm tree. Now, that's pretty true, I'll tell you that. Something else to notice about palm trees, if you guys are drivers wherever you're at and you have your own vehicle and you drive around, don't ever crash into a palm tree, because I have seen plenty of palm tree accidents, and a palm tree is just a vicious, brutal creature that will take a car and turn it to dust. I mean, it's incredible. The palm tree, like, it's, you know, it's this thin, kind of scrawny looking piece of greenery here, but I gotta tell you, when you slam into this thing, it gives just a little bit and then whips back into the car. And I have seen some cars. I saw one accident. A vehicle hit a palm tree at about 85 or 90 miles an hour, I believe they estimated it at. And the car was just, I mean, it was completely and utterly destroyed, just about torn in half. And the palm tree didn't even look like it cared. There was a little bit of like palm, you know, bark or whatever you want to call it here missing, you know, just like it had been scraped, but it hadn't been removed from the ground. The roots weren't being torn up. It hadn't broken in half, or it wasn't leaning or anything. And that was like a sport utility vehicle that hit it. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. Let me go over here and put some more ferns down for these tapirs. I know you guys love to eat. Oh, actually some orchids as well. We know how I love orchids, especially when they pop up right in front of me like that. Makes me happy. Makes me feel like we're doing something right. Oh, thank you for the Tyto coins. Got quite a few now. Almost 1,100, actually. Oh, everyone's going toward the water line. That's like a little congregation over here. A little animal congregation by the water line, guys. Gotta see your little tail floating around there. Coatimundi. I want to put some more ferns for you guys down here because I know you guys are going to greatly enjoy your ferns. And I wouldn't want you to miss out on having the opportunity to eat as many as you want. Nice flame tree here as well. Maybe a couple of flame trees, actually. For 20 energy, can you go wrong with a bunch of Amazon flame trees? It is the rainforest, after all. We should be putting down things with Amazonian names. What's going on over here? You guys eating my orchids? How are these orchids looking? Oh, you sure are, you little marsh deer. Look at you, feasting on my beautiful flowers. I can see you. Go ahead and click on one here. Oh, maybe he's just stretching his neck because all these orchids still seem to have all their leaves. Very interesting. These orchids are really starting to impress the wildlife. Coatimundi's hunger is going down. I wonder exactly what they eat. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure they're scavengers and they'll eat just about anything. I'd like to not click on this marsh deer, please. Apparently the biodeck's not playing well with us today for the Coatimundis. That's alright, though. I'm 99.9% sure that they are scavengers. They'll eat just about anything. I remember them being related to the raccoon family. Let's go ahead and put down... You didn't kill this thing, did you? I didn't think so, Tapir. You're a herbivore. You better not be hunting any of my Coatimundis. That wouldn't make any sense at all. Heliconias, right about there. Also very beautiful plant, liking it a lot. You can see those marsh deers beating up our zebra plants, though. Those leaves are definitely going down. Maybe another Amazon flame tree will make you guys happy as we continue to move right over here, right by this big water line. Back up a little bit so I can put down a tree or two more. What tree do I want to put down? Well, I know exactly what I want to put down. This strangler fig. We're going to need a little bit more energy, though. Let's buy some of these packs. Now, another ability that I understand that they have added, if I can figure out how it goes, is they've added the ability to skip time. Now, I wonder what you can do over here to do that. Let's go over here to gameplay options real quick. No, I don't see anything particular there. The camera control guide, I think, just pretty much tells you how to utilize your camera. Kind of wonder about that. If I go over here to the large pack, all it gives me is energy. Now this, we can go to our biodecks. That's nothing I need. Oh, right down here, guys. This has got to be it. Look at this. Purchase time skip options. It costs 10 Tyto coins to skip 1 week instantly. See how your ecosystem does and make changes accordingly. This is the safest skipping option, but the least cost efficient. Feeling good about your biodome? See if your ecosystem can live without your help for 1 month. Moderately cost efficient. All right, let's get this biodome set up with a few more plants and animals, and let's skip it and see what happens. Let's put down some papaya over here. Another strangler fig, because everyone loves fig fruits, right? Figs are okay. I'm a fan of figs. They're not bad. I don't know how much real figs are in Fig Newtons, but when I was a young man, I used to love those things all the time. I don't eat them too much anymore. I'm kind of on a health food kick, so to speak. I don't eat quite as poorly as I used to back in the day. A couple of buddies at work decided to start really digging deep with this whole kind of watching what you eat and everything. And I kind of went along with them because it's fun, you know. I'm not going to say misery loves company. They're not miserable about watching what they have to eat, but I think it's interesting, and it gives us all the opportunity to kind of like inspire one another, you know, where you have a friend that's doing it and we can give each other kind of recipes about what we find is good tasting and not bad when it comes to fat, sugar, carbs, and all there have you. If you are a younger person and you are watching Tyto Ecology and you can eat whatever you want and not gain a pound, oh, how I envy you. I used to be the exact same way. Things have changed since then. A couple decades go by. Well, maybe more than a couple decades go by, but some time goes by. And, you know, you've got to, when the wife says that we're not able to cook tonight, we just don't have the time or the energy, and we're going to need to pick up something quick like a McDonald's, you know, you got to skimp a little bit. You got to maybe just go for a McDouble instead of getting the Big Mac. It's slightly better, although obviously almost nothing there is good for you. The Egg White Delight isn't terrible for those of you that go there and are looking for something that's reasonable, I guess. Nowadays they serve breakfast all day long, right? Also, they used to have a snack wrap. It was something like some sort of honey barbecue snack wrap. That was actually one of the healthiest things that they sold outside of their salads and stuff. And, you know, like apple slices. Let's take a look at how our animals are doing around here. Let me go ahead and click off of this just so I can kind of watch everyone doing their thing. This tapir over here is just standing in the middle of this fern. I don't know if he's trying to camouflage himself from a jaguar or whatever have you. Oh, this turtle's getting a little bite. I can't even click on him because he blends in quite well with the ferns. Moving over here, I can see a coatimundi traveling around. There's our beautiful blue morphos again. Go ahead and get rid of this leaf off the screen. There's some earthworms, I believe, or maybe centipedes. Millipedes, that's what it was, not centipedes. Let's go ahead and teleport through this tree. There we go. A couple of marsh deer grabbing a swig of this lovely phosphorescent water. And up above the sky, a lovely pale blue and pink. All right, guys, we're looking not too bad. I'm going to put down a couple more plants and such right over here, and then we're going to skip just to see what it's like and what it does. I'm probably only going to skip 1 month. We'll go ahead and try that and see how things change. Oh, we got some more Tyto coins. Well, that's nice. Bring that over there. Couple more ferns. There we are. And how about some orchids, because everyone loves orchids and they provide so much color to the atmosphere. Zebra plants as well. Quite lovely. Yeah, how about some of these papaya trees? We haven't put down papaya trees in a while, right, guys? There we go. Oh, we're all out of energy. All right, let's go ahead and skip and see what happens. I'm going to kind of center this camera right in the middle here so we can take a look. I'm real curious. 1 month, 30 Tyto coins. Here we go. You're about to skip 1 month of time in your biodome. You will not be able to intervene during the skip. Lastly, you cannot undo a time skip. Yep, let's do it. Oh, I was kind of hoping that, like, it fast-forwarded everything right in front of us. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, what has happened here? We got some Tyto coins. 3 days until price decrease. Okay, so it increases the cost of everything, so you can't skip over and over and over and over again. Hey, everything looks okay. Not only that, check this out, guys. Our ferns are like budding. They've got little guys on there. Look at that. They're blooming. That's pretty dang cool. Interestingly, our orchids, either they've gotten all the stems eaten down, or maybe that's just where we are. Our fish still 50 of 50. Not too bad over there. Let's continue looking through this biodome. See how everything's doing. Oh, everything's in bloom. Look at that. Our zebra plants looking quite beautiful, actually. Moving through here. Man, we've got these little orchids and stuff everywhere. Not all of them are in bloom right now, though. Blue Morpho is looking wonderful. Marsh deer still doing good. Tapir's not so great, it looks like. Oh, I'm sorry. Peccaries, not so great. Cannot reproduce, probably because there's only one of them left. Let's go give this guy a friend. We've got 300 energy, and I would feel bad not using it all. There's another peccary for you, and in fact, I'm going to put down a third one in the area, because why not? Capybaras could spruce up our area right on this little hillock over here. Don't want to put down just one, though. 2 capybaras for the win. And how about a couple more trees and such. Another strangler fig right over here for you guys to enjoy. There we are. And we have barely any energy left, but we have enough for at least a few more plants. We'll put down another flame tree. Excellent. And then we'll grab one more fern and we'll put that down. And then we'll call it a day. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the update so far to Tyto Ecology. These developers make this game look better and better every time. And I am super excited for that DLC announcement. I'm really hoping for a new biome, and I know you guys are as well. I can't wait to see it. I don't know what kind it would be if they came out with a new biome. Ooh. Could just be a bunch of plants and animals, though. We'll never know. We'll have to wait until Monday. Until then, stay foxy and much love.